Even when using Bootstrap, there may be custom styles we want for our pages. For example, we want our Pet Cafe site to use our branded colors. Bootstrap by default doesn't provide style classes for these particular colors. Let's create our own style sheet for our custom global styles. We have VS Code here on the left with the Pet Cafe open and live server running. The page is displayed in the browser here on the right. We want to create our own style sheet for our custom styles. In VS Code, open Explorer. Click to create a new folder and name it Styles. In the folder, click to create a new file named style.css. Then click to close Explorer for more space. Recall our next step once we have a new CSS file? We need to link to it from our HTML page. In the index.html file, scroll up. In the head section of the page, add a link element. Be sure it's after the Bootstrap style sheet, so any styles we define take precedence over any Bootstrap styles. See the CSS course in this series for more information on style precedence. Set the href attribute to the Styles folder and style.css file, and set the rel attribute to Style Sheet. Now we can add our custom styles. Notice that we've set the background color of the body element to the Bootstrap BG Light class, and the header element background to BG Secondary, but we want them to instead be our site's branded colors. Click the style.css file. There are several ways we can define custom styles and colors when using Bootstrap. One option is to override Bootstrap's color classes. Let's override the BG Light class to be our custom branded color. We do that by defining the Bootstrap BG Light class as the selector. Recall that the dot in front of the name defines it as a class selector. Then we set the background color to our desired color. We want E6, E6, E6. Note that we need to add bang important here to ensure our value overrides the Bootstrap provided color. Because we've now changed the BG Light to a different color, we can now see the light-colored border down here in our footer. Now let's do the same thing for the BG Secondary background color used in our header element. In the Style CSS file, let's add a style declaration for the BG Secondary class and set its background color to 7F9196, which is a green-gray. And don't forget the bang important flag. Lastly, let's override the text secondary color used in our heading elements. In the style.css file, we'll add a style declaration for the text secondary class. We'll set the color to 4263 6C and add bang important. Looking at the browser, that looks like our branded colors. Nice! It's still difficult to read our menu options, but we'll fix that in a moment. Another way to define these custom colors is to override Bootstrap's color variables. But overriding variables requires SASS. SASS is a CSS extension that we haven't covered in this course. See the lesson links below this video for more information on SASS. We can add any other custom styles to the style sheet. So, even though we are using Bootstrap, we can still create our own custom style classes for a unique look. Next, let's improve our links and style our menu. If this content was useful, please like and subscribe.